welcome back to my channel. Well, actually this is like the first, I'm kind of excited because it's like the first like video of my channel Naturally Me, because the other stuff was kind of like part of my old channel, The Misadventures of Naomi J. If you haven't seen that channel, go check it out. I do like a bunch of movie reviews and like TV reviews, and like books and stuff are coming soon. So if you're interested in that, go to The Misadventures of Naomi J. But yes, I rebranded that channel, but everything I used to have, like anything pertaining to beauty or story times, was on that channel, but I kind of deleted that, and so now I'm creating this new channel, Naturally Me. So I'm kind of excited. So this is a little different today because I've never done a makeup get ready with me before. So usually my makeup and stuff is done off screen, because honestly, if you're looking for a tutorial, you ain't finna get one, because I'm the person that slaps the makeup on and just hope for the best and hope it looks good. I've been doing that for 5 years and it has worked for me. So I know people are like, oh, your makeup looks good now. You know, that's just me just slapping it on for 5 years, literally. No technique, no nothing. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my makeup. We're gonna do a neutral brown, kind of gold cut crease look today. You'll see it when it's finished. And then I'm gonna put on my wig and just show you the whole look that I've put together. So we're gonna start with these eyebrows. Ciao. I can never find nothing I need when I need it. So I got my brow pencil, but I usually use a Fawn concealer from LA Pro Girl, if I could just find it. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not putting on the wrong color. Hello. So before I do my face, I already just put Vaseline on. That's really all I do. I don't do anything crazy. I don't prime my face. I told y'all this is very amateur hour. I just slap the joint on and just put some Vaseline or lotion. But in this case, I already put on Vaseline to prime my face. But that's just about it. I don't prime it. Sorry. Wrong person for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and outline. I usually do this first. Hold on, because the outline usually don't look this good. It's looking decent on camera, but I be having a mental breakdown when I do it in the mirror. So happy days are here again. This actually looks semi-decent. Am I gonna have to start doing my makeup on camera now? Watch I go in the mirror, that don't look crazy. Let me not speak too soon.
I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever.
Alright, so outlining the brows is done. Can't even talk. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is a little dull, but whatever. We make do with what we have. I have a sharpener somewhere around here. Alright, just gonna go ahead and fill that in. Just fill that in. Can I get a refill of my brows? Just refill that joint. I don't want to put too much, because no. I don't want to be out here looking like Morticia. I don't even know if that applies here, but I don't know, just with the brows too heavy in the front, I don't like that. Like, I just don't like that. Alright, I think I'm done refilling that part. Then we're gonna do the next part. I usually kind of start in the middle and then make my way towards the end. Sorta, kinda. Honestly, I just do it however I see fit, because I don't really have a pattern. So it's like sometimes I feel like I go towards the middle, and then another day it's like I forget and just do whatever the heck I want. Yeah. Whatever feels right at the moment. Brush, kind of just lightly. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend that joint in. often because no mental breakdown happened just yet. So I'm really excited. This might be the calmest I've ever done makeup. Wow. Wow. This is great. Wow. Oh, hold on now. I hope I didn't have a little Janet Jackson show up here. I'm so sorry. I'm a Christian. Don't do that. Sorry about that. If you saw something, fast forward. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that. Yikes. Wait a minute, because my eyebrows just don't be hitting when I do it in the mirror. But for some reason in this camera, it's hitting. Bro, I swear it's hitting like a Caribbean parent. Like it's hitting. Okay? When your childhood trauma peeks through. let me get back to doing this makeup. This is not overshare hour. Anyway, I'm just gonna fill that in a little bit because it's looking very much bald in the front. Well, all right, that's about as good as you gonna get, because I will jinx it. Knowing me, I'm like, let me just go. Like, that's what I do. So I will just stop, leave it right here. That's what we gonna do, okay? Because knowing me, I just want to fix, and then I end up messing it up. So it's a no for me. Let's continue. Now I'm gonna use this same concealer, the Fawn LA Pro Girl, to kind of prime the lids a little bit here, so I could start doing the eyeshadow. That's what we do first. I do the eyeshadow first and the lashes first because it takes a lot more time. The lashes we ain't doing on here because they give me anxiety. I'm sitting here like, no, I will do that off screen and then come back. Cause no, you know, first time for everything. I'm not a makeup on camera type of girl, but maybe I might have to because I like this. I don't know, the lighting, everything, the confidence. Maybe it's because I know I'm putting this on video, so I'm like, be more confident about it. Before I'm just like, this looks terrible, this looks a mess, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. But now I'm like, you know what, hold on, I might be onto something. I don't know. And all I did was prime the eyelids. I didn't even do the actual makeup look yet, so I may need to humble myself real quick, just in case it turns out bad. I'm gonna keep doing this right here on the next side. I'm gonna just pat that in. Just gonna pat that in, girl. This is not a tutorial. You just do what feels right in your spirit, in your loins. That's it. Do a little, I don't know what to call this, do a little handwork. Do a little, you know, just a little bit of that. Gotta groove, gotta feel the groove with it, you know, gotta dance with it a little bit. All right, now we're gonna put some dark brown, just to kind of give it a little, I don't know, just a little bit of a, I don't know makeup talk, so I'm about to say base. I don't know if that's the right word. Just slap some dark brown on. Okay, that's all I can say. I'm just gonna slap. Hold on, what did I get? Not the black eyeshadow getting on my finger. Like, who sent you to do that? See, this is chaotic. This is why I don't. Anyway, whatever. Back to work. Just kind of rub that in there. A little dark brown. Just go ahead and just. All right, now we cooking. Now we cooking good looking. All right, let's go. Here we go. I'm gonna just slightly, just go ahead and take some of it off, cause it's looking a little quizzy. Got me looking so crazy right now. Anyway, that'll be fixed. Trust the process, guys. Anyway, cut crease time, because we'll fix everything later. So I've had this Fenty Beauty palette for about like 2 years now, and I'm milking it for what it's worth. We don't get rid of things out here. We save. We're frugal. Frugal Felicia. And it's still, I mean, I don't wear makeup every day, so it's actually really perfect because a lot of the stuff I get to, it's still a lot in here, and I've had it for 2 years, so I'm not out here buying makeup every day because on who's fun, like. Okay. All right, now let's do this cut crease. All right, so we're gonna do this. So on my cut crease, I always start at the inner corner. That's just better for me. And then I kind of just make my way round. You could fake your way to the top, round and round. Now the next one. Now it's weird because for this eyelid, I always start in the middle because I don't know why, just this, the way it's like this is kind of hard to do. So then I go to the inner corner. So on my right side, I always go inner corner first, but on my left side, I do the middle first because it's just easier for me. All right. Just want to make sure they don't stay even. I usually have a problem with this, but somehow on camera it's a little better. So I don't know, I might actually start doing a lot of these because for some reason I like the way my makeup turns out better on camera than in the mirror. And it's, I don't know, this kind of helps me to relax because I'm not gonna lie, doing makeup kind of stresses me out because sometimes it just doesn't come out right. But I don't know, when I do it on camera, so this is my first time doing it on camera, and it's been a breeze. Easy breezy cover girl, like easy breezy. Normally I'd be having a panic. Normally, can I speak? Normally I'd have like a panic attack basically putting on this makeup. Like, it'd be a whole problem. Or I feel like you're in a rush to get ready and stuff like that, and you got somewhere to go, or in my case sometimes I put makeup on so I can record. It's just, it'd be a hassle. It'd be a hassle. Don't know if you got it. If y'all looking for a perfect get ready with me, you ain't gonna find it here, so I'm gonna let you know now. We don't care. Like, this is what you gonna get. What you see is what you get. That's it. So now I'm about to put on the gold. I'm gonna let it not dry, but I'm gonna let it not be so wet yet. And does that even make sense? I'm gonna not let it. I'm gonna wait till it's not as wet. There we go. I can't even speak. So I'm gonna wait just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put on this gold shimmery eyeshadow from Fenty Beauty. Sponsor me. All right, let's get to work. Hold on. Wow, so I wasn't even recording. That's ghetto. So I was just talking about patting your lids, and the whole time I was talking to an unrecorded camera. So that's embarrassing. Anyway, so we just tap that joint in. I'm putting the little gold. You have to put on as much as you can because don't expect this to be a one and done, because if you want to see the color, you're gonna have to pat on as much eyeshadow as you need just so you can get that pop of color going. It's always better to do the eyeshadow first before your face because look, you see the eyeshadow's getting on my skin. So it's better to use like after you're done, after you put your lashes on and everything, wipe up the excess off your face before you actually do the foundation, because if you put foundation on first, the eyeshadow will get on your foundation, and it's just, yeah, 10 out of 10 will not recommend, so don't do it. There are some times where your cut creases are not gonna match up exactly. Like these two are half sisters. They're not really sisters, but they're half sisters. Like this one's not as perfect as this one, but it's okay, we move. I'm liking the way it looks. Now we're gonna go ahead and put on the lashes. Be right back. Lashes are done, as y'all can see. Ooh, my elbow's mashy. So did I say eyebrows or eyelashes? Lashes are done, right? That's what I said. Lashes are done. So now what I'm about to do is my foundation routine. I don't really do foundation. I've been told I don't need it, and I don't know. Back in the day, I couldn't really afford foundation. I was a college student, so I just used concealers. And yeah, this is my skin, just regular. I didn't put anything on, like under here or anything. So I'm just gonna put on 2 types of concealers, like mixed together, and then put a little bit of foundation. So what I like to do is I use some Fawn, I use a little bit of Toast to kind of like mix it together, and then I use a very, very, very small amount of the Maybelline Fit Me New York Matte Poreless, whatever. It's in the shade, what's this shade at? Is it coconut? No, it's not coconut. Yeah, coconut, 355. So that's what I use. So I first start off, I kind of using a little bit of the concealer, the Fawn first. Just kind of place it, you know, under my eye. Just place it, just all around my face, really. I'm literally just putting it, dabbing it everywhere. Doesn't matter where. Now, I have mad beauty marks. Because of the makeup, I usually end up covering them. Most people are like, don't cover it, but I'm not insecure about them. I just don't feel like going through all that trouble of putting the makeup on and then swiping some of it off just so you can see the beauty marks. It's just like, I just don't care for it. Like, it's just too much work for me. I'm lazy. So, but I do like my beauty marks though. I just don't feel like going through that hassle. Then I put a little bit of Toast, you know, just to kind of mix it a little bit, because Fawn is a little bit lighter. Because I usually use Fawn. I use Fawn to highlight my under eye after the fact, so after this. So I kind of essentially use my concealer as a foundation. I know some people say don't do that, but foundation is too gunky for me, and I don't really need it like that. So that's kind of why I'm just like whatever about it. And I don't know, putting concealer on my face, I just feel like it's light and airy. Like, I do not like using foundation. It just makes my face feel like, I don't know, like I'm in, like, I never seen Saw, but y'all see how his face be peeling, like in the little posters, those theater posters, and it'd be like Saw, and his face be like, that's how I feel like with the foundation, it'd be making me feel like. That's why I don't really like using foundation like that. So I use a very tiny amount. Very tiny. Unless I just want to come out, pour out, I'll be like, dang. But I really try to use a very tiny amount because I do not like the way it makes my skin feel. So we're just gonna pour a little bit. Pour some sugar on me. Just very tiny. Very, very tiny. Alright, just gonna dab that in there. Just dab, 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 dab. Alright. And how I mix everything together. Mix it all together. And you know that it's the best of both worlds. Yeah, just kind of mix that in there. Just kind of mix. Look up, you have to. Get all the corners, get everything. Leave no tables unturned, whatever the heck they say, whatever that phrase is.
3 things that I'll say before we say goodbye. I love you, I'm sorry.
I've had this setting powder for a long time. I don't know, it's Absolute New York. So just kind of dab it on the brush a little bit, just kind of just do it all over my face. I know this probably looks really weird, but that's kind of what keeps my makeup staying, honestly. And I still put setting setting spray after, but I just like to be really secure. Just kind of dust it on, not too much. I'm gonna go into with our concealer. My concealer is my favorite part because I have dark under eye circles. I used to be really insecure about them growing up, like really insecure, but I don't know. I feel like they've gotten better than how they used to look. I've been drinking more water and stuff lately, so they've gotten better. But I just like the concealer. I like the way it brightens my face, brightens my eyes, so I'm excited. This is so crazy because off screen, I literally hate doing makeup, but why am I actually enjoying this? Like, it's actually really weird. It's disgusting, like, how much I'm enjoying this right now. Because I kid you not, I would literally have a mental breakdown, like, trying to do my makeup. But yes, I do the triangle method personally. I know a lot of people be like, oh, because you know they do that comparison, the 2016 versus the 2021. I don't do the 2021 trends because it just doesn't work for me personally. You gotta do what works for you. I do the little triangle, if you can call it that, because it's like I just kind of just throw a bunch on. It's not a perfect triangle, but I try to put as much as I can on because of my dark under eye circles. So those little 2 dots, they don't cover nothing for me. Okay? When you have discoloration, those 2 dots, I feel those 2 dots don't do much. But that's just me.
I'm terrified. I'll take this picture of us and a bottle of blue. There's nothing left to discuss because we both lose.
Just gonna brighten this up a bit. Not too much. I don't really care for this part. I just do it because other people do it. So we're gonna let this sit for a little bit. Just a bit, probably like 2 minutes. And then we're gonna dab it with, I use a concealer brush. I don't like beauty blenders because I feel like beauty blenders for me take away most of the product. So I like to use a little concealer brush. Yeah, that's what I like to use. So now we wait.
Three things that I'll say before we say goodnight. I love you, I'm sorry, and I'm terrified.
Alright, so now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and put the setting powder on. And I like to bake. I know people say, like, I still stick with the 2016 way of doing things. I like to bake because I feel like it gives my face more of a highlighty, more of a brightness to it. Because when I just dust it off as soon as I put it on, I never liked it like that. So we're gonna bake. Someone taught me how to do this. Shout out to her. I have a lot of laugh lines. I laugh and smile a lot. So I just kind of, I don't really think it works, but it doesn't hold because I stayed laughing and smiling still. So you gonna get these laugh lines, but I still do it because it's custom now. But yeah, you gonna get these laugh lines. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. Now, edges, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that because y'all, when I tell you your girl does not know how to make it melty, it's not, I already know. So if y'all trying to come for me in the comments and some her lace is trash, I know. I'm going Sadeja. I already know already. For my non-Haitian Creole speakers, I just said I already know that already. So, but my makeup game, if I could improve my makeup game, you know, by just slapping on some makeup, then one day I'm gonna just slap on some edges and y'all not gonna know what hit you. But as for today, today's not the day. But this is the look, and I'm really happy about the look, the way it looks. Like, I'm really happy. It looks really good on camera. I'm gonna start doing these more. So more tutorials to come. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.